The new season of anime has already been here. With the end of the autumn, in early January, we will look at and discuss a little about the anime that will be aired for the winter season. We've been waiting for a lot of anime for the past few seasons, with high expectation throughout the season. Some of this winter anime is the longest awaited manga series that eventually getting their anime adaptation and also a sequel to a favorite anime. So today, we'll give you the top 10 anime winter 2020. But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest video. Let's check this out. Number 10. Manga Record, Mahou Shoujo Madoka. This anime series was announced that it is scheduled for January 2020. The announcement was made during the second anniversary celebration event of the cell phone game. This latest PV announced more roles and informed that the new Manga Record anime will air this January. The ending song of this anime will be played by Clarice with the title Gomakashi. Besides that, the voice-over Hanazawa Kana will join by becoming the character Kuroi. Number 9. Plunderer. Sue Minazuki's masterpiece will be adapted into an anime. The official website released the premiere of Plunderer. The video shows the staff, the cast, and the month of the anime's release. In addition, the PV also presented an interview session with the main protagonists Rishbash and Hina, with Yoshiki Nagajima and Rina Honizumi as the voice actors. The anime is directed by Hiroyuki Kambe and will be produced by the Geek Toy Studio, while the anime script is done by Masashi Suzuki. And next, we have Shingeki no Kyojin, the final season. This is the most anticipated for the winter 2020 anime, the last season of Shingeki no Kyojin. The anime from the adaptation of the comic series with the same title by Hajime Isayama. Hajime Isayama has shown the final panel sketch of Shingeki no Kyojin since November 2018, indicating he already has an idea of what it would be like to finish the story of Eren and his friends. Even in the manga, it feels like it's final. Important figures are revealed, many characters are involved, and the conflict is like a final battle. Number 7. Isekai Quartet second season. After a few months, the anime finally got its second season. This cute chibi anime is a combination of several isekai or otherworld-themed anime. In the first season, this anime gave rise to a crossover of 4 isekai anime series: Konosuba, Overlord, ReZero, and Youjo Senki. But in the second season, there will be an anime joining. This anime revolves around the character from the above-mentioned isekai anime that were transferred to the world of modern Japan as school children. After a long life in the world of isekai, the main characters of each isekai anime is finally able to return to feel the life of a schoolboy. Therefore, this anime has its own charm. In the second season of the anime, if you pay attention, you'll know which anime will join this crossover. Number 6. Gotobu no Hanayome second season. The series that is always busy being the talk in the cyberspace. Right after a year after the first season of this anime aired in winter 2019, this anime will have a sequel in winter 2020. Of course, the continuation of the story of a man who acts as a tutor of 5 twin girls and beautiful girls makes can't wait for the second season of this one anime. Futaro Yusugi is a very smart high school kid. Although he is very smart, he has a nature that is not too sociable. In addition, his family was also very distressed because of him. One day, he meets a student named Itsuki, who accidentally discovers the missing test paper. Because of this meeting, he suddenly became Itsuki's private tutor and 5 of his twin sisters, who were very beautiful but lazy to learn. So the story of Futurus romance began. Number 5. Yuru Camp second season. In October 2018, Yuru Camp announced the continuation for season 2, and the anime movie will be made soon. Announced by the official website of the Yuru Camp, the anime will broadcast in January 2020. In addition to its stuff, the latest visuals from the Yuru Camp anime have also been released via the official website. As in the previous Yuru Camp series, this anime is still being worked on by C Station Studio with the director Masato Jimbo. This anime was adapted from the Afro manga series, which was realized in the Manga Time Kirara Forward magazine by Hobunsha publisher. It tells about some high school girls who like camping. In number 4, we have Haikyuu to the top. There's no anime series that comes this winter is more critically recognized or loved by hardcore and casual fans just like Haikyuu. The story of the series centers on the character Shoyo Hinata, a young man who loves playing volleyball. Even though Hinata has a short body posture, Hinata is very fortunate to have amazing jumping skills that making himself a great spiker in his team. Last season, it was told that Shoyo High School, Karasuno High School, competed against the Shiratoizawa Academy, where the winner would compete for the national championship. So, what kind of challenges will await faced by excited teens this season? Number 3. ReZero Kara Hajimeru Isekai Seikatsu second season. One of the most popular fantasy anime series in the last decade is ReZero. ReZero is probably one of the most popular fantasy anime series in the last decade, and it's finally returned after 4 years. The series tells us the story of the young Natsuki Subaru, who ends up being teleported to another world or isekai. Subaru thinks he gains special power as a hero, and then he quickly discovers that he only has one power: return by death. He can immediately come back to life with memories of his previous death. With a unique premise, great cast, and animation by the legendary studio White Fox, ReZero is the most awaited series among hardcore anime fans. Come up to number 2, Quartet Tragen, Drifting Tragen. Adapt from the manga series, where the Tragen becomes the ruler of the sky. This Tragen becomes a threat and terror to the population on Earth, but at the same time, the Tragen is the source of medicine, precious oil, and food. Seinen this manga has been around since 2016. This series tells the crew of the plane belongings to Queen Zaza. Quintet's crew hunts dragons to make themselves rich, but in this way they feed themselves. It was reported that Polygon Picture Studio will be responsible for this series. They were previously known to work on the anime Night of Sidonia and Aegean. Of course, this anime series will depend on 3D animation style as well. Number 1. Toaru Kagaku no Railgun T. It is one of the most popular light novels in the universe besides Sword Art Online and Fate series. Although there's no Railgun anime since 2013, after Railgun S series, they finally decided to continue with Railgun Season 3. This series continues the story of Mikasa Mikoto, a young girl who knows the mysteries around Academy City, one of the strongest ESPs in his area. The last time Mikasa appeared, he was trying to save one of his clones. But this time, what other mystery will be faced? Well, those are the top 10 anime winter 2020. Thank you so much for watching and see you on the next video. Bye.